education at the elementary and also college level. And I decided I got tired of telling kids to go either to Santa Rosa or San Rafael to get their shoes. So I thought, I'm going to open my own shoe store. And so I did, and the recession hit.
Oh, perfect.
It was a fast learning curve there, but it was great, and I was able to get many of my students, because I had started several run clubs here in Petaluma, and they came and supported me, and the community came out, and we did a lot of outreach. So 18 years later, a couple of pandemics, a lot of fires, and a recession, we're still here. Well, I love the historic downtown. This building in particular, it's a nonprofit building, so we're fortunate because it won't change hands, which can be really hard if you're a renter. It's on the most visible corner in downtown, so we get lots of tourists that come in. And I know when I'm a tourist, I always like to stop by shoe stores and buy myself some shoes. Not so much anymore, but back in the day. So we get a lot of people come through. People who are visiting, and then locals, and it's a lovely place to do business. We have great restaurants, so you can sneak out for lunch or to the bakery, so it's all wonderful. The difference between us and a big box store is that we have the premium products. So if you take a brand like Coca or New Balance or Brooks, they tend not to sell their top tier products to a store like a Big Five. And everyone has to sell their shoes for it's called MAP pricing, which is the manufacturer's retail pricing. If you don't adhere to that, you lose your contract. That goes for everyone. And they do that intentionally so the product doesn't get diluted down. But we give everyone 5% off at the cash register. So we can guarantee that our shoes are 5% less than any other shoes that you might find out there, unless they're older products. But any current models, we're going to be the least expensive. Also, I'm not going anywhere. I shop here, I shop local, I shop at Petaluma Market. I don't want anyone running up to me and say, hey, I bought these shoes at your store and they're cheaper there. We stand by our products, and we're a member of the community. So definitely we take time fitting people in shoes, which is really important, because I always tell people shoes are like buying eyewear. You need the right prescription for your feet in order to have a good experience. So we take the time with customers, we put them in the right shoes, and then we guarantee the fit. So the customer can go out, walk, hike, run, dance for a month in the shoes. And if they're finding that they're not working on their feet, then they can bring them back and we'll get them a different pair. We do run, as Peg would know, because we used to do track every morning. 6 a.m. every Tuesday morning. But with the rainy season this year, I decided to suspend it during the rainy season, but it will start up again. So we do track workouts, and I post them on our Facebook page. So some people just do the workouts without coming. Some people come to the workouts. Then we have just started our new Tuesday night pub runs. So you can run 3 or 5 miles and then go up to one of the local pubs for a drink. And that's currently ongoing right now. And when we get closer to the Cow, we do training runs leading up to the Cow, 5K, 10K, and half marathon, which is the total. I think the number one thing that they should know about when they move to Petaluma is that it's a wonderful place to live. It's a wonderful place to raise a family. And you can do a lot to live small in a small town. Very accessible to walk or run or hike right out your back door. I spent a lot of time up in Putnam Park. You can certainly go to Casey Park, or you can go over to Schollenberger. And now with all the new works that they're putting into making it a bike-friendlier community, you can actually, you don't need to use a car. You can, live smaller and take care of the planet. And I think that's really important. I would just encourage people to shop local. It would be really sad if we lost our ability to come down to local stores, see the people. I've started kids working for me part-time from the high school who've gone on to be CPAs, who've gone on to become fighter pilots. And it's wonderful to be able to mentor young kids, get them in their door, and have this long-term relationship with the community. I think when we lose our small businesses and we lose that, you start losing the soul of your community, and I think that would be really unfortunate. So do whatever you can to support local businesses.